What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another video, guys. So check this out, guys. I'm coming at you with another video talking about the demon Democrats and the reptilian Republicans. This is all a game that they play. Everyone thinks the Republicans support the rich over the poor, and the Democrats support the poor over the rich. But in reality, they both only care about the rich. Check this out, and this is why. So, if you guys have noticed, during the Trump administration, a lot of things came forth as far as social media juggernauts trying to silence political figures and the people of the country, basically trying to take away, our freedom of speech. And if you guys don't notice, all the rich people, most of the rich people are in the juggernaut big tech companies endorse Democrats. But these are the same companies and same people that people say the Republicans are trying to give tax breaks to and give money to and all these other things. Well, if you think about it, it's really both parties. The Republicans show what they do, what they do for the rich. Meanwhile, the Democrats are being supported by the rich. Has anybody stopped to think maybe, just maybe, that doesn't make any sense? Of course it doesn't, because they're both supporting the rich. That's why the rich people support the Democrats, which in reality they support both parties, but they openly support the Democrats, and the Republicans openly support the rich. And all means together, why would the rich people support the party that quote unquote cares only about the poor people and want to tax the rich people more? That's because in general, both parties they're fighting for the same thing. Just in disguise, but they're fighting the same exact battle. And that's exactly why you see the Republican Party supporting the rich, trying to give them tax breaks, and the Democrats secretly trying to support the rich, but without the poor people knowing, because both parties have to have different agendas. They can't have the same agenda. And no one ever thinks, well, why does the rich always try to support the Democrats? Why are the rich trying to silence the Republican Party and Republican supporters? That's because the rich are supported by both parties, and they don't care about nobody. They have to make it look a little suspect, but no one's ever sat there and said, well, that's crazy that you guys say the Democrats are only care about the poor people and want to give tax breaks to the poor people when the Republicans want to give tax breaks to the rich people. That's not the case, because the rich people wouldn't support the Democrats if they were doing all this evil stuff towards them, trying to make them pay more in taxes and give tax breaks to the poor. Meanwhile, the Republicans are trying to give them all the tax breaks, save them monies, bail their companies out. The Democrats are just as evil and corrupt. They don't care about poor people any more than the Republicans do. They just can't have the same agenda. They have to be different in some kind of way, and that's how they do it. That's why you see a lot of the rich people openly supporting Democrat candidates. It's because they're all in it together. And the ultimate plan is to keep us divided, which is what they have to do. And if they don't keep us divided, then they feel as if we'll rebel once we start working together. Republicans and Democrats together are working towards the same agenda. Working for the same agenda, guys. Same agenda, but they have to make it look different, and they can't make it look obvious that they're both supporting the same agenda. The rich only care about the rich. These politicians do not care about us. They're bought and paid for by the rich people. So they're going to continue to support the rich people and do whatever they can to make the rich people happy, because that's where the money's coming from, in their pockets. Guys, wake up and see the truth of the light that's out there. These candidates from neither party care about us. They're reptilian Republicans for a reason and demon Democrats for a reason. They don't care about the people, guys. Stay woke and think about everything I just told you. It's the truth. Nothing but the truth.